another exciting surprise for you guys. I got a toy coming that I've been looking at for a while now. Finally bit the bullet and got one, so stay tuned. It'll be here in just a bit. Okay, see you soon.
It's here. Scraper, the bucket, backhoe. No more paying somebody to fix our road. We'll fix it ourselves. Sweet. He's going over some of the features with Brian before we unload it. Starting procedures, that kind of stuff. Sweet trailer.
What's one of these worth? I bought this for I think 17 grand. Wow, that's a good deal too. Yeah. I got a buddy of mine just bought a trailer made like this. I think he paid 16. I have a buddy that's still in Alaska, has an excavation company. And we were talking trailers and I was asking him some different for his advice. I was thinking about doing the deck over versus one of the other tilt decks, and he's like, you can get one, you can find one, get a Diamond C. I go, oh, that's good, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And then I told him what I paid, and he's like, are you kidding me? He goes, but of course you got to get it to Alaska. He goes, that trailer's 26 grand here. I'd actually like to put that on. Okay, perfect.
Just don't run up my flowers.
I'd like to put that over there.
Silly me, they're trees, not flowers. So my trees are threatened, kind of. Of course, it's going to take them 30 years to get big. This one's having a tough time. Still growing. This one's doing the best. Okay, well, they're going to unhook the backhoe so he can put the scraper on. Obviously, the weather's not cooperating, so he won't be scraping today because it's just too windy. Yeah. All right. Now he's going to show him how to take the scraper off.
RPMs at 540. So, which is right here.
Oh, that on.
Yeah. I don't quite run it that high, but what I found is at low RPMs, if I go like this, and then I gotta push. What'll happen at low RPMs is you'll be going down, and then you go, oh, I want to go up, and it keeps going down. And you're like, why is it not reversing? And it's because it's not high enough RPMs. So if you ever have that problem, it's just check the RPMs. Exactly. Yep. So now I've only, to be honest, I bought this tractor, did all this work to it. I used the backhoe. I took the thing off, and then the first time I put it back on was yesterday. So I did get these new stickers that I put on here that gives you all the instructions on doing it. But what we want to do is get where these pins come loose. So I'm going to lift up a little bit.
The ones with the chain on it?
Oh, yeah, these right here. And actually, hold on, let me give you some of this with me. Just for grins, I know I was able to get this thing off myself, but I'm just going to read what this thing says.
Down. There you go.
This thing only holds 5 gallons, but it runs forever.
5 gallons?
I think so. I've only been able to put 5 gallons in it. But it runs forever.
I bought a pump for my 5-gallon deal.
I was going to suggest that. I just bought one myself, and I'm like, oh, that would be so nice for this. Okay, so inside of here, there is a button. I don't know if you can see this right here where my finger is.
Okay.
Actually, you'll see it when I pull it out.
Okay.
It's on the shaft. There's a button right here. And then this just pulls off. And then set this here. I took a plastic bottle and I cut the top off of it and stuck it over this. I just greased this yesterday when I put it on. In the back here is a little toolbox. And I put this sleeve over that output shaft.
Okay.
Right there. And then keep this in here, which just has some red grease.
Okay.
So anytime you're putting your pins on, you've got some grease. Okay, so now we're good. I just gotta lift that up. Oh, let's put these back in before we forget. I wish I would have put those stickers on there. That was so much easier doing it with the way that thing just said to do it. Get it in there? Oh, no,
No.
So the
Other way?
the spacer goes inside.
Oh, that's right.
So the spacer goes in here, and then it'll shove right in.
There you go.
Now, here it
buddies had a box blade he wanted to sell. I went and looked at it. It was like, stop rolling, balls.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I can color code it, can't hardly screw up.
Right? Well, it took me 2 blacks, but I used the top ones on this. So now, we pull in the pin. Yeah.
Moved it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a trick that it'll make your life easier. Let me grab the digging bar real quick.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
So I found when you're trying to put these on, it's so much easier to just be able to kind of move this thing around when you can see what you're doing. So I'll just take the digging bar and kind of move it. So now if you look, we're not quite wide enough
Okay.
because for
That's
that,
different.
you have to widen it. What I really liked about this, there was another option on this tractor, is that these are
Oh,
easily
yeah.
adjustable.
Instead of the screws.
Instead of doing the screws, yeah. So now, I'm much closer right there. I'm just gonna lower it a little bit. I try to get these straight, but it doesn't take much to move them.
A little bit more. A little more?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty close.
How's
Yeah.
that height?
Good. Up.
Up a little bit. Well, let's get this one's closer over here.
Right here.
Let's get this pin in.
Down. Right.
Up a little bit.
Trying to go
Good.
slow. There.
Hang on.
That pin go in there.
I think I did that a little bit.
So this is where when I'm sitting here fussing with this, I'll get down here with this digging bar, just kind of pry on it a little bit to make it easier to kind of get to see things and sit down, right?
There we go.
One more.
Yeah.
try to lift a little bit. I didn't know you. Okay.
I will get one.
They're like $25 a practice supply. I don't know where your nearest practice supply is. All right.
Can,
And this is to hang, it's actually to hang the top plate, right? We're going to use it to hang that. Smart about this and do it when I'm not. So to relieve the pressure, just turn the ignition on and hit the buttons. It'll relieve the pressure on the hydraulic system. So now, I'll show you another trick over here. So, just so you don't have to keep climbing on and off, you can always set the clutch so you can start it off the tractor. And then the second you touch the clutch, that pin's going to drop out. You want these things spread wide enough that this thing just kind of moves a little bit. Not super tight, but so it moves back and forth. So the part that... So right now, the front blade is dragging. So now you're going to pull material from the earth, and here you're not going to do anything. If you want to spread material backward, you can tilt this to where you just have a little bit there, and you can be pushing into a pile, and you're going to spread it evenly because now this cutting edge isn't on the surface of the earth.
Okay.
Now this is down, so now you're going to scoop material, and then while you're driving, now you're going down there, and you want to dump material. You keep tilting this until now the front's open and the back's down. So the front's gonna let some dip in there, and the back's going to kind of float it out.
Yeah, okay. Out the side.
Yeah, well, it
Out
goes
the
out
back.
the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Because you got a gap under here.
Okay.
You're gonna have this gap
Oh,
here. So as you fill the box by tilting it where the front blade is down, you'll fill the box up as much as you want, and then you'll tip it the other way so it starts feathering it out the bottom while you're driving.
that makes sense, yeah.
Which is why it makes no sense they sell these tractors without it, because with that other arm that I gave you, you got to manually get out and turn that thing.
Yeah.
Up and down this road? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Right?
So what you might play with is you might try to move this down one so it tilts more. I always felt like it needed to tilt more in the back. You can play around with it. Now the other set of hydraulics here that are on this second button, they don't currently do anything. If you wanted to get fancy with this, you put a hydraulic side link on here, and now you can tilt the box to set slope to a road.
Right.
If you want to crown a road, you do that. The way I did it was kind of get myself established where I was already leaning, and just kind of scraped it that way.
Uh-huh.
But, and then of course the some of these pins are bent up pretty good, like this one. You know, you'll just pull these out, flip them around, and put them down if you want to start ripping. So you've got your lift right here, right? And then this PTO right here is for down below. Okay.
And what was that for, like a mower?
Yeah, for a mower, or maybe I don't know if they make a blade for it or what. Let's see.
Well, you have a foot too.
Oh, this is it right here. Okay, so this is your adjustment for the weight that it goes down. So let's say you have a much lighter piece of equipment back there. You're going to adjust this for the speed that you want it to come down. I can slow it way down. Go up. Now it comes down slower. Or I can make it go faster. This right here is the adjustment of your seats. This one's got suspension. When you shut the tractor off, pull this out so it doesn't sit there and diesel on for a while.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go to start it and it doesn't want to start, and I knew that I had just done that. I'll just kind of wiggle this a little bit and make sure it has closed all the way. If I go to start it and it does this, play around with this pedal and then it'll start. Okay. This is your emergency brake release.
Forward and backward.
Yep. Shuttle shift is
And brakes, left and right.
Yep, or I just step on the belt, I leave it pinned.
That's how I would.
Yep, and then you just press this down and then pull that up. This is your tilt for your steering column. Yeah. I guess I gotta be done. Oh, it's already all the way down. Oh, this is your cruise control. If you're going down the road, you can set that up. Like I've never used that one. This is a float function. So if I lock this all the way forward, now I can drag backward and fucking float. You're probably that on my back, you know? This is to lock it, but since they put this third function on here, wrap this. I mean, it would, I guess, it's a full set of wire. The third function right here is not, it only does something if you press in the button when it goes left and right. You can use tight on the hydraulics because these are capped. This went to the ground. So your other thing will attach to this. That's the spool right there. And this is right here. I put
Yeah, and then that bleed it all.
yeah. Well, and I did that when I first bought it. The guy that had it was turning off the petcock valve on here every time, and then he left to go get something while I was loading stuff up, and I'm like, what? Shut down, and then I had to bleed.
Yeah,
It was fun. Yeah.
you got a pump on the.
Yeah, so there's this lever right here to open this, bring this forward, then I reach around from both sides, grab this, and then you pull the door off. There's your engine. The oil filter, the oil was just changed. I think this thing has 439 hours on it. I probably changed the oil 15 hours ago.
Okay.
So, pull that's already down. Now pull back. And the 3-point will come up. And then you're just going to use this first one right here. Push it away, it goes down, push it towards you. Yep, so turn this on, the glow plug light will come on and it goes off quickly because it's already warm. I've never had a problem with this thing overheating, and I used it in 100-degree heat. I was running it all day long. It did not overheat, it stayed cool.
Well, I'm super stoked to have it. And
I'm
this
sad to
is
get rid of it.
yeah. I needed something like this though, because I'm telling you, you have no idea.
This obviously does a much better job than dragging a chain link fence.